previously during the investigation.
Thomas, you've got nowhere to run now. Just surrender yourself.
You won't have it your way. I won't let you take him. Die, you skanky swine.
Carol, are you okay?
You!
York, are you saying Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
Love G himself.
So we're a baby.
This is it, Levi.
Tyne Morgan.
Oh, damn. Alright, this is it, Levi. This is it. This is the final sesh.
Yep, look at his walk speed.
We're finally going to find out. Oh, my God. Okay, thank you. We're finally going to find out who done it.
Yeah, George just died.
You will also be able to return back soon.
Okay. I want to say something real quick that I don't think I got to say last time.
Okay.
Which is that Thomas looks really fucking good in that dress.
You'll be able to go back.
He rocks that thing way better than I ever could. And when he was dancing around on them cogs, like spinning around, like, that motherfucker got some grace.
He had to show up for the boss fight.
I know, he really gave it his all. He's like, I gotta have a cool death scene.
Well, Becky.
Now, Becky, I know you have a voice actor.
This one. That's Diane. There's Carol.
I'm not gonna lie, for a while I thought that Thomas and Carol were the same person. Like, I thought that's what they were going for. Nah, Thomas just does what he wants.
No, he's just over here.
Yeah, look at him. He wears that dress really well.
You also need to have more fun.
Not the wig.
I'll play with you a little if you like.
The bangs are bad on that thing. But look at him! Look, he looks fucking good in that dress. Now, I wanted to get that specifically so that I could show it to other people.
Okay.
Now I know which video is going to have the one where I say Thomas looks good in the dress.
No praise. You did nothing but your duty.
Is his dad supposed to have the same animations as him? Or, I mean, but they've been reusing animations for everybody.
Pretty much.
Francis, well done.
Oh.
I'm sure your father wants to congratulate you.
No, we just checked.
No. Alright. Okay, this one is clearly meant to be a void, though.
I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to go with your parents yet. There is still something you need to do. Open that envelope.
So you're going to tell us who the bad guy is before I have a chance to say my theory? I've been waiting to say this theory for like a year. A week.
Well, better get the theory out soon.
Okay, so here's the theory. Kason did it. And he's gonna eat an entire barrel of the seeds and turn into Godzilla. Or he's gonna turn into Sadler from the end of Resident Evil 4, where he turns into a big spider monster. One of those two. And Polly was in on it. He was putting the seeds in the coffee. That's my theory. I don't know what is the deal with Zach. I don't care about that part. What matters is that I want to see... And then York's gonna turn into a monster, too, and you're gonna have a big monster fight.
Agent York, finally you're awake.
How long have I been out?
He's reading the chess strategy guide.
10 hours or so. I wanted to challenge you to a game, but you were asleep.
Shouldn't he be at least hooked up to an IV drip or something like that?
Emily? What, she hurt too? She had
I
to
don't
come
know,
into the
man.
hospital.
What? I told Kaysen to bring her here.
Well!
Kaysen? Kaysen came. He's the one who brought you here. Which reminds me. He asked me to give you this.
And Usha didn't think that was suspicious at all.
What is it?
I was hoping he would open it up and just be a picture of his butt or something.
You solved the case, right? Hey, do you want to play some chess?
Well, I don't think anyone outside of the whole investigation team
Knew about the peace sign?
about the reverse
I have an
peace
urgent
mark.
issue I need to attend to, and I need to leave the hospital. Zach, I have a bad feeling about this.
Doesn't help that Kaysen was pretty much the only character still in the story for the past, like, 3 hours.
A little bit.
I really, like... Well, okay, hang on. Still not 100% it's him. Even though it totally is, right? No, don't tell me.
The biggest red herring in video games ever. Key from Kaysen.
Isn't that the guy that used to do Scooby-Doo? Woo! Willie!
Oh, he's here now. Okay, time to take Kaysen's car.
He left that thing?
No, remember we bought it.
Oh, yeah. Run over the dog.
Oh god, where's he? No, it's going to damage. Okay, actually. Well, I think we still take damage.
George was the murderer
Jeez.
that we were after, but killing him, of course, did not solve all the murders related to the Red Seals. I do not know if what Harry said is true at all, but the answer to the mystery of those red seeds is here in this town. I'm sure of that.
Okay.
I failed as an FBI agent. I left Emily alone as I slept through an entire day. Zach, I need you to pray with me. Pray that things have not gone too far. All we can do is go to the location written in Kaysen's letter.
Or just follow the arrows.
That's what he meant. So at this point...
Also,
No.
don't they drop the new music track on this? Like, I don't think this is the same as the usual dungeon music. Oh, no, never mind.
I was gonna say, maybe it's a more intensified version.
Of the Jazz Seizure soundtrack they've been using.
I like the Jazz Seizure soundtrack. I just want you to know that I have not been able to shut up about this game for like the past week, and everybody knows getting really sick of it.
It's true.
Yeah. In fact, if you're watching this, I probably bothered you about it.
It's true. Just dropping dogs on us. We're getting close to the end of the game. Quick, deploy the dogs.
What this looks like is if you're playing like Dungeon Keeper, and somebody's like picking up their monsters and dropping them right in front of you. Dungeon Keeper, that's what I went with? Yeah, I'm sticking with it. That game rules.
Well, what else are you gonna go with where you can physically pick something up in the game and then drop it in front of someone? Black and white?
That's just as dated a reference as Dungeon Keeper, so yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay, Black and White 2.
Less dated, though only marginally so. That's like saying that 2 is double 1. Like, yeah, technically, but...
It is.
Also, it's still only one more.
Did the music just suddenly cut out?
It kind of like did something. Is that George's house? Wait, no. The map had a thing, like, it looked like you were supposed to go to George's house on the map, but I don't know.
Well, we're almost there.
What stupid place are we gonna end at? What is this place?
Just hopefully someplace where I don't block myself off.
Come on, bust through. Yeah.
But not the bushes, though.
Good thing those bushes were there to stop you.
To soften the blow.
And also bring you to a dead hole.
They're very soft.
Everyone get out of the way. Oh, wait. Honk! God! He went right into the doghouse.
It's where he belongs.
You chose the worst possible thing to drive because, one, dogs already hate cars as it is. But two, you chose the one where they think they're supposed to get into the doghouse.
Yeah, they'll go into the doghouse instead of attacking me.
Well, you chose the best possible thing to drive.
We're here. Yeah, George's house.
It is George's house.
The one that has the great big red tree right in front of the front yard.
Has that always been there?
Yep.
God, I'm stupid.
Until you notice we never actually went inside George's house before now.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to be real serial killer-y. Because he was, like, really intent on you not coming inside or even seeing.
Yeah, didn't want you to visit his mom or anything.
Yeah.
Men really be living like this and thinking it's okay.
It's most strange, Zach. I thought the story was all over. But it looks like there's something else before we get to see the ending.
Yeah, I better pick up this Agent Honor here in the final battle. Or, you know what I mean.
The final zone.
Yeah. I don't care about this door, but this door...
It has a tarp on it.
Oh. Let me guess. Oh, never mind.
A stuffed deer trading card.
In the toilet. That's unsettling. You gonna shave?
No, well, we already shaved.
Yeah.
But we'll do a quick shave for you.
Hang on, Zach.
I have to look good for my final confrontation.
Thought the last one was gonna be it.
Now it's time for the DVD extras. So, do you remember how you brought up George's scar before?
Yeah.
And you asked if he always had that, and I was like, yeah, there's always been a scar there.
Yeah.
There was always a scar there, but it's been getting bigger as the game has gone on.
Yeah, like in Metal Gear 5. The more evil shit that George does, the bigger his scar gets.
Yes, it specifically gets bigger after every single murder.
Makes sense. Checks out.
Does it?
As much as anything in this game
Man, this
does.
wall is glowy.
I see that. There's got to be something real spooky down there.
Oh.
What the?
Donk. It's another one of those push walls.
You just bash your head on the wall. It's not working, Zach.
Alright. No more screwing around. Okay. Now no more screwing around.
I'm so glad you finally did that. Are there only 2 doors like this in the game? This one and the one in, was it Harry's place?
And the secret hidden bar.
Oh, yeah, underground, before you get to the sex dungeon.
Now it's time for the next sex dungeon.
George, how many sex dungeons do you need? Well, none now. Hey, I know that girl.
Hey, it's that girl.
Zach, it looks like George really had a thing for Emily.
We've firmly established that by now, York, but thank you.
So this is like the one people in the game that has actually done well.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Well, well, well.
Well, who could be here at this point?
I mean... Kaysen, right? I don't know.
Well, what character has been in George's house that we have yet to meet?
Oh. Huh. Let's find out.
Also, remember his story about him getting beat with branches from a tree?
Yeah.
And now there's a big ass red tree up front.
Huh.
Also, do you remember at the very start of the game, the first slideshow of images?
Yeah?
This scene is in there. And that's why I said I didn't like it, because it has spoilers in it.
Is always a bad experience
Huh.
after killing the sun.
Well, I wonder what that could be.
Zach, look.
At what? Okay, that one I caught. I didn't catch the first two.
It wasn't a reversed peace mark.
Oh shit.
It's a tree.
Oh shit.
Really?
I feel like they forgot to actually put that scene somewhere in the game.
Red tree.
So they just threw it in at the end?
Yeah. It never fails.
F. K. Kaysen. Forrest Kaysen. He's the one.
That was a little easy. They just got a fucking autograph photo of them!
Yeah, they're buds.
They're bestest friends!
George loves it. That's the happiest I've ever seen him.
I know! So, okay. So... You know, okay, listen. I really, when Kaysen first showed up, I was like, oh yeah, look, he's got a red tree, he did it. You know, red seeds from the red tree. I was like, but that's way too obvious. They wouldn't be that dumb. Apparently they were.
Who's the bigger dumbass? The dumbass that leads or the dumbass that follows?
It takes two to start a movement, Levi.
Previously during the investigation.
Welcome to Greenvale. Agent Francis York Morgan.
You're out of your mind. The goddess won't smile for you anymore, George. Emily. Which room is Emily in? That wasn't a reversed peace mark. Red tree. Zach, I need you to pray with me. Pray that things have not gone too far.
Meanwhile...
Okay. Oh, that dude's having a great time.
Living it up. Yeah, I love riots.
Hell yeah, murder! My favorite!
There! Over there!
Oh, hell yes! Now the game's good.
So you can imagine that he controls it a little bit stiff.
No. You don't say. It just looks like Dark Souls.
Episode 6.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm totally going to parry the next one that comes at me.
Do a dodge roll.
I can neither dodge nor roll.
He moves pretty fast for a serial killer, I gotta
He
say.
does. Also, do you hear the music playing right now?
What is it?
It's Amazing Grace.
Oh yeah. You know, it makes sense when the zombies turn into nothing. But these guys are dudes.
Go this way.
Yeah, you passed by here on your way to George's place just now. And, I thought this was a military base, but I couldn't tell.
Alright, so if you remember Harry's story...
It was the clock tower.
Yep,
And this is his dad.
And the bell rang 13 times, so we gotta get up there before that happens.
Okay.
There we go. So with the whole story being a whodunit and us constantly running into the Raincoat Killer, that's kind of been throwing you off as to who was actually doing it, right?
Say that again?
Trying to figure out who the Raincoat Killer is, and whenever he pops up in an area, like, well, if someone that we know is somewhere else at that time, then they can't be that person.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that the Raincoat Killer that we've been running into was the first Raincoat Killer, this one, Harry's dad. Rather than it being George.
Why do you say that?
Well, one, the model was completely identical.
Yeah.
And two, George was hanging out with Emily when we were inside the old abandoned lumber mill. Even though we ran into him.
That's true. Then who the fuck is George?
George is the new Raincoat Killer. He's the one that's been actually killing the girls. I think that all the zombies we've been running into are basically like remnants or the souls or whatever people that died in this.
That's what I think too, actually, looking at them.
Because Harry also mentioned about how the mist from that day is still in this town, and a little bit of it seeps out whenever it rains.
Okay. You better pick up the fucking pace, killer. Oh, he is. Actually, he's moving a little faster. Thanks, dude.
They'll never catch me now when I shifted to maximum overdrive. Well, hold on, I gotta grind my axe against this grass real quick.
All the grass sparks. Do you have to get to the top of the tower or just to the tower?
Just to the tower.
Thank God.
Yeah, don't worry, I have plenty of time.
Okay.
Can you imagine if you could move around town this fast?
I know.
This is a new vehicle, riding piggyback on Raincoat Killer.